DOGE, people, the Department of Government Efficiency, everybody knows it, everybody loves it, or everybody should. And every government should have one installed within their system and their structure immediately. We all need one. Now, I don't understand it, but there are actually people out there that are threatening DOGE workers, threatening to kill them, maybe having confrontations with them, trying to damage property. I'm like, what? What? The DOGE is a department that was installed to cut government waste spending, which is done with your money. And, they're going to get rid of a whole lot of massive overspending problems that the United States has, which will be better for everybody. Let's see. How can they be hated? You know what I mean? Well, there's a simple answer, right? People are fucking stupid. That's got to be it. The poor brainwashed people. Really. Guys, it is Tuesday. It is the 4th of February. It's 2025. It's 3:30 p.m. almost here in Germany. This is the Insanity Report for today. We're going to have to talk a little bit about DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency. I don't understand how the same people that love the IRS, like, oh God, the IRS, we'll give them guns and we'll let them fucking, go out and kick in doors. People that owe $100 or spend more than $600 in cash or whatever the fuck the rule is. You know what I mean? That's okay. But the department that was created to kind of audit the government, no, they're evil. They're evil. They're bad. They're the bad guys. That's it. That's insane to me. That is fucking insane. It's got to be the propaganda and the cult. It's the fucking cult. They don't even know what's good for them. These are the people. The people that hate DOGE are the people that would have drank the Kool-Aid in Jonestown with everybody else. They'd have been like, yeah, I see all the people dropping dead around me after drinking this Kool-Aid. But hey, Jim said it was all right. So okay, I'm going to do it. That's the same people that think DOGE is evil and stupid and bad. It's unreal. Even though Trump's taken over now and things are going much better already, better than expected already, it's still like a clown world because these people are still active, right? The haters, the dumb people, the people that get propagandized and radicalized by CNNs and MSNBCs and the Democrats and the woke shit. It's the woke motherfuckers that think DOGE is bad. Guys, DOGE is a department to audit the government spending, the overspending. People that work for the government have to go back to work in the office. And there's people going, oh my God, that's so mean, man. That's so fucked up, man. How are they supposed to take care of their kids, man? Wait a second. You guys are paying these people's fucking salaries. Are you paying them to sit at home with their kids? Is that what you want to pay them for? Because that's what's happening. No. Federal employees that are drawing a salary from taxpayers have to show up. That's not that weird. Okay? So if DOGE is mean, that's too bad. That's the way it's going to go. But some people are going overboard on DOGE, right? DOGE is actually, the employees at DOGE are actually getting threats. And now the U.S. attorney for the D.C. area, which I think his name is Ed Martin, has publicly sided with Elon and said, look, we will arrest and prosecute anybody that breaks the law or hinders the fucking DOGE workers to get their jobs done. So there's already people we've got on our radar. There's already arrest warrants being prepared. There's already prosecution teams brainstorming on the best way to go at prosecuting these people. The people that stand in your way or people that confront you, like with violence or stalking or threats online, those people are going to be prosecuted. Well, fucking all right. And everybody's like, oh my God, they're weaponizing the law. No. That's called enforcing the law, right? That's enforcing laws that are fucking already there, right? Free speech does not include, I'm going to kill you. Free speech does not include burning down somebody's house or kicking in somebody's door or any of that shit. right? We all know that. So this is not law weaponizing, guys. The difference between law weaponizing and law enforcement is enforcing the current laws against everybody out there. So equal treatment under the law, justice, that's the way it's supposed to work. Weaponizing the law is only using the law as much as you can against a certain type of person or against a certain individual, but not prosecuting everybody else that supposedly committed the same crimes. Weaponizing the law is like judges and juries that are ideologically captured against a certain portion of the public, and then putting them in positions that they are going to decide over the fate of somebody who didn't really commit a crime, but if they like kind of word it like it might be a crime, and they're going to pretend it's a crime and make the jury think it's a crime, and then they can prosecute them on that imaginable crime. That's weaponizing the law. What the Democrats have been doing the last 4 years to Donald Trump, that's weaponizing the law. Law enforcement is different. You can't threaten federal employees with death. That doesn't work, right? This is the reason why I told you we're not going to see major protests anywhere or BLM fucking violence or any shit like that, because in the end, they are too scared. They know they're going to get rolled up because this is not Biden time anymore. Sleepy Joe is gone. Their protector is gone. The Democratic Party is essentially irrelevant, so they're not going to be able to protect them anymore. So now it's time for these people that got away with burning down cities and kicking in federal buildings. Those people are now going to have to take a back seat and shut up if they want to continue to be free in America. Otherwise, they're going to be arrested, prosecuted, and jailed, as they should have been during the BLM riots, right? So that people are actually threatening the organization within the government that is there to actually keep more money in their pockets is crazy to me. Now, it's good that they got a warning, right, from the U.S. Attorney for D.C., right? They got a warning. We're not the Biden administration, people. We've already got you on radar. Anybody that committed a crime thus far is going to be rolled up quick, just like Tom Homan style, just like it should be, right? It should be like that. Now, there was another guy that tweeted something about that he was so upset that 6 USAID employees, no, I don't know if it was 6, but anyway, a certain number of USAID employees, security people, were put on leave because DOGE showed up and was not given access to files and classified information, names, things like that. Well, see, but in order for them to do their job, they need to be able to get into the files. If the IRS comes knocking on your door and says, look, open your books, you can't just go, well, I mean, it's classified, you know what I mean? I can't really, without my permission, if I don't give you my permission to look at my classified things, that means you don't have permission, so that's it. Well, the difference is they are given permission for DOGE because they have security clearances. I'm sure they must. How would they not have any? That makes no sense. I mean, people on the left and the media is making it seem like Elon Musk is rolling up in a fucking cyber truck, like a gangster kicking in fucking USAID's door with his army of crazy tech bros and guns and, putting people over the fucking, the quartering rack and shit. You know what I mean? Of course, look, Elon probably doesn't have a security clearance. I don't know if he does. He probably could. But the workers for the employees of DOGE certainly must have security credentials. They must. Otherwise, they can't do their job, right? And so this guy who tweeted out is like, well, it's the DOGE people don't just automatically get an all-access pass. Well, yes, they fucking do. Yes, they fucking do. They do get an all-access pass. You know who gave it to him, probably? President Trump. You know why? Because President Trump can. Because President Trump can decide who the fuck gets security clearance and who doesn't. And for what? You know what I mean? That's President Trump that decides that shit. Not fucking USAID employees or deep state hacks. No. They don't decide. Trump decides. And then you got these people out there go, no, well, the president can't just give security clearance to everybody he wants to. It's not like free-for-all. Well, yes, it is. Yes, it is. He can actually give security clearance to anybody he wants to. Apparently, the deep state bureaucrats can give it, so that makes sense that the president can give it. Now, there's a small, minuscule chance I might be wrong, that I maybe misinterpreted what I read about this, but I don't think so, because it doesn't make sense otherwise. If the president, the person who's supposed to be running the country, cannot give out security clearances to the people he wants to give them to, then it's basically useless. So I can't imagine I'm wrong. As a matter of fact, I think it is in the sole purview of the president to be able to give security clearance to everyone. Of course, there's other people within the government that are also able to give security clearances, but President Trump certainly is one of them. So all of these whiners that are like, well, you just can't just give bad. No. These people that are federal employees of DOGE, right? Which is not a joke. It's not a meme. It's an actual thing. You know what I mean? And they're there to watch the spending of the government, to overspending, to stop this shit, to put some fucking stop the bleeding that America is going through. They're not the bad guys. They're the good guys. But okay. You know what I mean? People don't realize that because they're fucking stupid, because they're propagandized by the mainstream media who goes around telling these ridiculous stories that they're doing, they can't do this, they can't, blah, blah. Look, no, that's why, you know why the USAID employees were suspended? Because they fucking stood in fucking DOGE's way. And if somebody who is a federal employee comes in to your federal office and says, hey, yo, my clearance is better than your clearance, my rank is better than your rank, my job is higher than your job, get on your knees and show me the books. That's what happens. In every other government administration, that's how the hierarchy kind of works, right? DOGE is there to audit the USAID, right? As they should. The USAID is a corrupt organization that needs to be taken out. They are there as basically a slush fund for pushing or cooing other governments. That's not going to work out, right? That has to be stopped. America is trillions of dollars in debt. DOGE is necessary. And everybody knows it, except for the people that are so dumb that they think that somehow DOGE is going to fuck them over. What is DOGE going to do to the average person? Well, they're going to make their lives probably better because they're going to feel better about their tax money not being pissed away on condoms for Gaza and shit like that. So I think DOGE is pretty fucking good, right? And I think the people that are protesting it and also trying to be violent for it are stupid. They're dumb. They're morons. They're morons, right? They really are, all of them. And it's fucking amazing how dumb people can be. Go fucking protest the IRS and shit. They're the bad guys, okay? DOGE is the good guys. Jesus Christ. You know, sometimes I really think we do live in a simulation, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, it might be a simulation, and somebody's up there fucking with the controllers, just like fucking with us. Let's wake these motherfuckers up and see what they do now. You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. I just don't understand it. One thing, though, that Elon Musk did that was kind of dumb is he said that, you know, there was, I think Wired magazine put out the names of a few, I think it was 6 different DOGE employees, and you know, Elon tweeted at them apparently that was a crime they committed because, but look, guys, I don't know what everybody thinks. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Even people on my side are like, oh, well, the doxing is illegal. No, doxing is not illegal, right? As a matter of fact, for those of you who don't know about this, we used to have phone books, right? And in those phone books, you could look up people's names, and right there next to their names, there was their address. You know what I mean? So, the book was, the yellow pages, it was free, right? The white pages, the yellow pages, free. That doesn't exist anymore now because you don't need it. But it used to be free. I think they have it online. You can still use it online. You can find people's addresses. And Just republishing somebody's already public address is not a crime. Doxing someone is not a crime. Neither is outing the names of federal employees that work for a federal agency. That's not a crime. You can't make it a crime, because otherwise when Trump is gone and the fucking maniac left gets back into power, they're going to use that also to try to protect their corrupt employees. No, Elon, that's not a fucking crime. Okay? Now, if they threaten them, or if they put their names out there and said, well, you know where to find them, guys, that might be considered a threat. That's illegal. That's a crime. And if that's what happened, then they're going to be prosecuted for it. Thank God we're back to common sense, people. Look, guys, if you want if you want all of my content, including the articles I write, because obviously on all the video platforms, I cannot publish my articles. If you want to get all my articles and all my videos, then all you have to do is subscribe to my Substack at it'sallaboutlogic.substack.com. That's it'sallaboutlogic.substack.com. You can do it for free, but you can also do it for $5 a month. That's the best place to subscribe at, because that way you get all the content in one place. That's in your email inbox as soon as the content is published. It's also the only way that you can support me financially is through Substack. The subscription would cost $5 a month if you go for the paid subscription, where you get access to actually everything I do. So that would be the best way to go, guys, but feel free to also follow me in whatever platform you're watching this on. See you on tomorrow's Insanity Report.